Shubor nakaslem jong unong san Hima.
Ka Shnong My Passion Program ka bari ka kinhun ka Pynshlur ki Paidbah bakin le Khuid le Suba ya ka saudong saukun bat bakin pinduna ban pindon kam ya ki kenjatiar plastik bat komno ban pindon kam biang ya ki tiar ki bala rim kala Pynlong ya ka program hapo ka jinglam khmat jong ka Deputy Commissioner ke East Khasi Hills District ka kong isawanda lalu menta ka sngi halor ka all about waste management ka bala long ha conference room jong ka Deputy Commissioner. Haba ay jingkran hakate ka sngi ka kong isawanda lalu kalaong baka Shlong My Passion Program kaday jong way pa uwi nong Shnong jong ka sor bala tao ya kate ka program da ka way ka thong ban pinsngo shigi Paidbah nong Shnong makindan ka jingkit kli kumno ban le Khuid pat pane ya ka jing Khuid hasor Shlong hakate ka program ka DC jong ka East Khasi Hills District kala pelat Paidbah ru ya ka first episode jong ka SMP series bala yo ru ya ka jing pen idor jong ka Bethany Society pala yo ru ki program.
Change in the district towards waste management. The goal is to bring all stakeholders to work together towards a common goal, that is a cleaner, healthier and more responsible city. Few of the objectives include social behavioral change, waste management, water protection and rejuvenation, beautification, sustainable development through collective effort. Shlong My Passion project will activate initiatives, projects, programs, activities, collaborations, working alongside the Dorbar Shnongs, civil society, educational institutions, business houses, media and other communities with the goal of bringing everyone together and contributing towards the fight against waste management problem.
Kajimpat yung ihoat, kajibun, kanyut Shlong ba ihoat, ka plastik kong rajalay mo. Kanyut o kabun, hakajimpat yung ide, along la i chakila bagan. Kateng yung hari, di siya kami nga miswa, nga tayo pang-pinjot, nga pang-pinjot isura, kaya tisisin, halin pa rin sa lang sa kapot natin. Nasmong ba, hindi lang kawain na ba? Kanina siya po,
I think they lost this. But one of the challenges was the marketing, because the people that promised to buy reneged, and that was a government department. And two is, because it is from a municipal waste, there was no facility for testing it. And these are children actually playing or visiting the chicken coop. And the little boy on the right is actually totally blind. And when he went in, it's part of our education system. He's totally blind.
Under the Shlong My Passion project, which is a project under the aegis of the Office of the Deputy Commissioner East Khasi Hills District, I stand here to welcome all of you, and I wish to say at the outset that Shlong My Passion project belongs to each and every one of you. It belongs to the people of Shlong. So we are simply mobilizing, we are simply creating a platform for everyone to come and meet together. But it is not necessarily that the Deputy Commissioner heads this project or anyone else, has the lead over it. Shlong My Passion truly belongs to each and every one of us. It is with great pride that I, with the help of my officers and my team, we are able to revive this project, which was in fact launched at the time of my predecessor. You will remember Dorbar, and also under the leadership and initiative of our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma. The COVID pandemic put a spanner on the works. It halted things, it slowed down things a little bit. And after that, being the 50th year of the celebration of our statehood as well, we revive this in a manner that is fitting to the people of our state, and in a manner which truly seeks to address some of the most vital problems when it comes to waste management in our beloved Shlong city. I think Shlong has no dearth of ideas, it has no dearth of opportunities or talent, but we only need to make it happen by coming together, by working together with this objective, that this clean, green and beautiful hill station which we have which is our pride, which we boast about so much, which is the USP for tourism, which is, everything we've ever been proud about, remains this way, remains sustainable. That even if there is growth and development and building opportunities, it does not come at the cost of our environment. It does not come at the cost of polluting our rivers and our streams, cutting down our trees, or dirtying our roads and our rivers. So I just want to, set the tone through this small introduction. It is very general, but we are going to have a very focused approach when we come to the Shnong My Passion initiative. I invite all of you to kindly pool in, share your ideas with the team, but who have always heeded the call from time to time from my office, from various other departments, to come forward and lend your assistance, give your presence, make your presence felt when it comes to showing the path and showing the way forward for waste management. The heads of various educational institutions, MLCU, as you've seen, has already been a partnering institution for many of our initiatives, and the other principals and representatives of various colleges and schools in Shillong City. At the same time, we want to engage citizens to come up with solutions which are perhaps a little extraordinary, a little out of the box. Somebody gave the idea of setting up kiosks in and around the city, where people who have, a huge collection of plastic bottles they've collected through the years, they don't know where to keep them, they don't know who is the closest recycler, they don't want to throw them, they can come and safely deposit them there, maybe for a small fee, and it becomes a practice amongst all of us that we take responsibility to ensure that each and every bit of discarded, unused material ends up, in a proper place. And through this day, the team will also elaborate on the various initiatives which have been taken to involve school children to recycle, to upcycle, to practice the 3 R's from time to time, and also to come up with strategies to strengthen the existing system of waste collection, segregation and management in each of our Shnong. In fact, Kong Hanayor, when she had met me in the past, she said that when we initially started doing this, we would sit in taxis with people and they would cover their noses and mouths and they would say, "Who are you? Please go away from here." And, such sort of behavior which make them feel very low at that point of time. But now they have become citizens who everyone looks up to, particularly in the place where they are carrying out their operations, and they have really shown the way by converting it into a meaningful enterprise. Of course, there are still many challenges which they are facing from time to time, but the very fact that waste has become something which can be thought of as a possible resource where you can generate livelihoods out of it, you can even generate revenue out of it, you can make it into something which is meaningful and which contributes. That is something which we have to thank them for, and many other organizations who have done their bit in this regard. So once again, a big welcome from my side. This project has been going on in a very low-key, muted fashion in the past couple of months. We've had many challenges, many issues, but we really wanted for communities to take leadership and to take ownership of it. It has several components, but the most important of them is that we bring together various stakeholders, that we no longer play the blame game, and we also think outside the box. We make it something which is exciting, something which individually every Shillongite will have a sense of responsibility for. What do I do with the waste that I generate in my own house? How does it start? Where does it end up? Do I know? Do I care that it ends up in that huge mountain of a dump called Marten? The whole concept behind Shlong My Passion is that we realize that we have to decentralize the process of waste management in Shillong. What is the lifespan of that mountain called Marten? How long can we continue to expect all our waste to end up there? If we have various Shnong like Umpling and others, Laujunri, who have initiated the concept of a waste recovery center, and they're doing exceedingly good work there. So these kinds of decentralized models and strategies which come from the bottom are so useful for all of us, and we feel that we have something to learn from these practices.
a symbolic handshake between the two Ramba Shnongs and also with the OCE team members.
Good hands, all of you.